Hey guys, how are ya? How are ya? What a great day today is gonna be. Welcome to another episode of Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses, where we are training Lucius. And Lucius, I'm looking at the dog going after the chicken. Hey, get out of there. Thank you. And this is where we are training Lucius. So Lucius is out there somewhere. And today we're gonna have a lot of fun. Has to do with applesauce. Yeah. Now, applesauce. What am I gonna do with applesauce in training? Well, has to do with something about the horse, training, and applesauce. Okay. Did you get it? No, you guys totally didn't guess it. Okay, I'll give you another hint. Has to do with one of these. One of these? Get it? No? Couldn't put the two pieces together yet? All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is he has a death of images of getting shots. He's deathly afraid of it. So we're going to do this work today with him. This is a little bit out of the scope of the training that he was supposed to do, but like I said in my other video, sometimes you have to train for other things in order to train for what you need to train for. And this is one of those cases. So a couple of things. Hey, get out of there. So a couple of things that I want to point out. I'm sorry, I'm keeping an eye on the dogs over there. Is this is called a syringe. Okay, now if it focuses on it, there we are. This is a syringe. Okay, this is not, there's no pointy thing at the end. No, nothing. This is just a syringe. And the inside here is where you put all your medication and stuff like that. And then here is where you put one of these. Okay, so this is called a Sharpie. And it's a Sharpie because it's sharp. Really, very sharp. This is your needle. And I can break this one open and I'll show you guys since I'm not going to use it. Okay, so they come sterilized just like this in this little package here. You can buy them at Tractor Supply. And that's the bottom. And then you're supposed to screw this part on here. Now see if I can try to get it to focus like on that instead of on me. There we go. All right. Okay, so these get screwed in together. Let's try that again. Focus on that. There. Let's get it locked in so it focuses on that. Okay, so you see the little screws here? Goes in there and it screws in nice and tight. So now this whole thing right here is a needle. And this is what you give your dog shots with, and this is what your veterinarian uses. And if you need to give IV fluids or whatever, I mean, that's the pointy part. Okay, but this is usually what horses are deathly afraid of, but not this size. That size. So today we're going to work with Lucius, not with this part. We're going to work with this and the applesauce. Okay? So I'm going to put this back away where it belongs. I had this for my cows. When we had calves, we had to give them shots. So, all right, I'll unfocus on this. So now we're not going to use this because this is too small. I mean, I suppose I could, but it's really kind of small. Now you just go. So what you do is you open your applesauce. And first of all, you're going to want to desensitize them because they're going to see this and they're going to be like, I don't think so. So what you do is you take your syringe and you scoop up some of your applesauce. And when they behave, kind of like that, okay, you get a little bit of applesauce, and then when they're good and you get to them and you put it around their face and you tell them that they're really good, you stick it in their mouth and you have the applesauce and they go, oh, hey, that was really good. And there you go. So you get them used to seeing this, or this for that matter, that one, and Then now when you go to the veterinarian, they think, oh, there's applesauce in there, there's a treat, and then they're not worried about it. So that's what we're gonna do today, and stick around. We're gonna watch Lucius have some applesauce. Okay, so let's go out and, too close. I have my applesauce and I have a container, and oh, I forgot, oh, I think I left it up. Hi, chickens. Chickens are gonna be interesting today. Would you guys stop? Stop with the chickens. Silly chickens. Here, please. Back up. Okay. Whoop, hi, chickens. You guys can't have any of this. It's not for you. Alright, so we're gonna do what we usually do, and we're gonna tie him over here. And first we gotta go get him. So. What? I don't have anything for you, chickens. Oops, you guys are all crooked. There, now you're all straight. Alright, I'm gonna go in the shed and I'm gonna go get his halter, and Darcy's moving him around, so I'll be right back. Hey, Lucius. Hey, handsome. We're gonna have some fun with you today. Silly chickens. Oh, they're just running all over the place today. Okay, so Lucius throws his head up, and he doesn't like his mouth being touched anywhere below here. Okay, so first things first, before you even try to take this and stick it in his mouth, you have to get him used to things around his mouth. I'm gathering he's had a brace around his nose, keep his mouth shut when he had a bit in his mouth. Because most horses that have real harsh bits or riders with really harsh hands, they gape their mouths, and that just means when you get them bit in the mouth or it sits like that, they go, you know what I mean? They do that. They open their mouth and they gape their mouth to try to get away from what the bit is doing and hitting the roof of their mouth.
Okay, folks, what we have here is the classic horse that has been ridden incorrectly. He come out of Mexico. He's an 8-year-old, and he's very, very typical of a whole bunch of horses all over the world. And where I'm headed with this horse is for him to bridle up and ride off of my skeleton. That's what I'm going to do. So what I want to do is show you the ugly, so it's blatantly clear of why I need to fix him. So I'm going to ask him to back up, and I want you to watch what his mouth does. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he is not walking backwards. All he's doing is focusing on that bit. Now, if I pull hard enough, he'll back up. But it's nothing to be proud of. So that's your first clue of why you want to fix that. So the human has a real knack for teaching a horse to gap at the mouth. They aren't born doing that. Walking forward, and if I want to stop, I'm going to walk around here and then I'll just stop him and back him up again. So now I'm going to stop. Now I'm going to walk around a circle and I'm going to show you how a horse is ridden incorrectly. When you ride hanging onto their mouth, if you pitch them the rein and let them walk, then they ride a lot better. So that's a big thing that happens with humans. They're afraid to pitch them the rein because they're going to whatever they think they're going to do. Now I back him up, and he goes right back to his head being upside down. So what it means is he hasn't connected to his feet. How could he? He's never had a chance.
So he'd probably be doing, actually, I might even try this out. I've been given permission to ride him. So I might try and ride him with with just this halter on. So what I want to do first is I just want to get him used to me touching him around the face. Especially like just very gentle. Like I am just holding this here, right? I'm not doing anything. He's doing all of this. So if he pulls back, he's going to end up putting pressure on his poll and on his nose when he pulls back. So when I put my hand close to him, I'm just going to touch his whiskers. And just touch his whiskers and say, look, good. This is good. I'm just touching your whiskers. I'm not going to grab your face. I'm just touching your whiskers. He says no. And then I'm just going to quietly move to other parts of his face. And we've been working on this yesterday. It's all right. What? You're fine. There's chickens in your barn. There's chickens and you're running. So we do this very softly, like very softly, as if you were holding a baby chick in your hand. Very, very carefully and very softly. And that way he understands that I'm not just going to grab him and I'm not going to just mess with him. So if you pretend that you're just barely brushing the outer sides of their hair and their fur or the guard hairs of a dog, you know, very, very, very soft, very soft. And then he goes, oh, yeah, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. And then you can move on to the next thing. And the next thing is to teach him that this is what we're going to be doing today. I know, it is. I've got him ground tied, but I'm standing on it anyway. So I want him to smell, ooh, what is that? That's empty. Woohoo! You gonna bite it? You can bite it. You can hold on to it? All right. Hey, he dropped it. He's trying to pick it up again. All right, don't break it. Don't break it. we gotta put stuff in there. Back up, please. You're kind of in the camera. Back up, thank you. Okay, so now, woo, applesauce. I'm gonna put some. Back up, sir. You're in the camera. You're in the way. Put some of this in here. The YouTubies need to see this. You need to not have this yet. All right, applesauce. Ooh, what's that? Oh ho ho. That's what we're talking about. You want some more? Okay. Back up, please. Back up, back up. This is messy, so don't use your best shirt, okay? Back up, please, sir. Back up. You gotta stay out of it. I gotta make sure we keep you in frame. Oh, you want to show what everybody's doing? Good boy. Okay, so now that we've got that taken away, so now I'm going to start to introduce this. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's this? This is neat. Most of the time they don't like it. Put that on the ground. What's this? No. You want to see this? Ooh, very good. Oh, this is different, huh? This is much different. Okay, so let's take this out of the container. And all of this gets sanitized afterwards. What do you think? Yeah. Don't. Hoo hoo hoo. He almost knocked you guys over. What do you think? All right. So now that he understands that this is the good stuff. Back up, please. Back up. Be respectful. Thank you. I'm going to fill this up. And he's like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is like warmer here. Wait a minute. So I want to, when he bit it, I just squirted just a little bit in his mouth. So he's like, oh, it's that stuff. So now he's like, oh, okay. And he'll take it readily. And now you have just given him wormer and he has no clue. We didn't. We gave him applesauce. But he says, nope, this is what I want. This is good stuff. So I think tomorrow you'll be just fine. Not tomorrow, Monday, when they sedate you to get your teeth done. So this was a short little thing, but that's how, you want some more? This is how you get a horse to not be afraid when you put wormer in their mouth. Can I have it back? Thank you. So I hope you guys found this useful. I'm going to let him go. And we're going to work on something different a little later. Yeah? You got applesauce all over your face. You're a mess. Don't touch me. I got someplace to be in a little bit. Yeah. What do you think? I know. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you next time. Summerfield Farm and this guy, Lucius. Chickens like applesauce too. Come here. Come here, I got something for you. I got something. Ooh. Want some of that? Oh, yeah. Aha. Just like that. Ooh, that's applesauce. That's good stuff. He says no.